In the shadowy halls of Olympus, where whispers echoed and secrets brewed, there resided Eris, the goddess of strife and discord, whose sacred animal is the hissing snake. Born of Nyx, the primordial deity of the night, Eris was a figure both feared and despised by her divine kin. Her authority over discord and strife was absolute, and even the mightiest gods tread cautiously in her presence. Though her powers were vast, ranging from the manipulation of shadows to the sowing of discord, it was her unerring ability to finish what she started that earned her both infamy and loathing. Eris was not one to linger in the background of Olympian fairs. She relished her role as a catalyst for chaos, finding joy in the upheaval of order. Yet her most infamous act, one that would echo through the ages, came at a celebration she was not even invited to, the wedding of Peleus and Thetis. The Olympian gods had gathered in resplendent glory to celebrate the union of the mortal Peleus and the sea nymph Thetis. Eris, true to her nature, was excluded from the guest list. After all, who would invite the goddess of discord to a joyous occasion? But Eris was not one to be slighted. Her absence was an affront she could not tolerate, and she resolved to remind the gods of her power. As the feast reached its peak, Eris slipped into the hall unnoticed, a golden apple clutched in her hand. Upon it was inscribed the word Callisti, to the fairest. With a sly smile she tossed the apple onto the banquet table and vanished into the shadows, her task complete. The room fell silent as the apple gleamed under the light of the torches. Curiosity turned to contention as Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite each laid claim to the title of the fairest. What began as a minor squabble soon escalated into a full-blown dispute, with each goddess demanding recognition. Zeus, unwilling to take sides and risk the wrath of any of the three, delegated the decision to Paris, a mortal prince of Troy known for his judgment in matters of beauty. The fateful choice Paris made to award the apple to Aphrodite in exchange for the promise of the most beautiful mortal woman, Helen of Sparta, set into motion events that would culminate in the Trojan War. Helen's abduction by Paris ignited a conflict that spanned a decade, claiming countless lives and reshaping the world of mortals and gods alike. And at the heart of it all was Eris, her golden apple having sown discord so profound that even Olympus could not escape its consequences. But Eris did not linger to witness the war's carnage. Her role was not to revel in the aftermath, but to ignite the spark. She watched from the shadows, her umbrokinetic power weaving through the battlefield as mortals and gods alike succumbed to the chaos she had unleashed. Yet, for all her delight in strife, Eris harbored no malice. To her, discord was not inherently evil. It was a force of nature, a necessary counterpart to harmony. Without discord, there could be no progress, no change, no growth. Her actions, however devastating, were a reminder of the fragility of peace and the inevitability of conflict. Despite her philosophical justifications, Eris was universally reviled by the other gods. Hera scorned her for the chaos she brought to the heavens. Athena abhorred her for undermining wisdom with strife. Aphrodite, even in her victory, viewed her with contempt for the turmoil she had unleashed. Yet Eris bore their hatred with a sense of pride. She was not a goddess who sought approval or adoration. Her power lay in her indifference to such things, her ability to persist despite universal opposition. Years after the Trojan War, as the world began to heal from its scars, a mortal philosopher dared to invoke Eris in his writings. He argued that strife, though painful, was a catalyst for growth. Civilizations rose and fell, ideas clashed and evolved, and individuals faced trials that shaped their character, all because of discord. This perspective amused Eris. For all their disdain, the mortals seemed to grasp her role better than the gods themselves. The story of Eris is a testament to the duality of existence. Strife and harmony, shadow and light, destruction and creation, all are interconnected, each giving meaning to the other. Eris, as the embodiment of discord, reminds us that conflict is an inevitable part of life. It is through facing and overcoming such challenges that individuals and societies find their true strength. In the end, Eris remains an enigma, hated by all yet integral to the fabric of the cosmos. She continues to wield her powers with unyielding resolve. For Eris, there is no greater triumph than the chaos she leaves in her wake, a reminder that even the most harmonious of worlds is but a fragile illusion, forever at the mercy of discord's touch.
If you seek wisdom, why not get it from a god? Subscribe to learn our lessons, and thank you for watching. Lessons from the Gods.